We're about 15 days away from declaring a war on the Zuni, who are allied to the Mixtec. I think I'm going to make the Mixtec a co-belligerent in this war, so that we can take all of their everybody's land at the same time. And I said 15 days and but I'm waiting for morale to recover because I was drilling. So we have a native uprising somewhere. Alright, it was down in New Zealand. By the way, we're colonizing New Zealand. We're also building a bunch of universities. And let's go ahead and conquer Kato and also the Mixtec. I am having my vassals do pretty much whatever they want as long as it's siege focused. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't want my vassals to siege, I want them to be aggressive. Okay, you know what? No. Screw it. Do the siege thing then. Are they going to come back and try to deal with those guys? Doesn't look like it. I will go deal with the armies after revolt in Chiapas. Okay. That's fine. And we've won the siege of Tlapnik already. Where are they going? Kobox? Salt Lake is self-sustaining. And I'm going to say continue in New Zealand. Won the Siege of Hassanai. Let's go down to New Orleans. So we've already taken care of the Zuni army. And there's Tlapnik Separatists. That we'll go take care of. I do want to build universities in eventually every single province I own. Rains fall in Upper Guyana, okay. Or rains fail in Upper Guyana. It looks like my vassals are progressing in their sieges. We just lost a military advisor. For defense. Not really that useful. A disciplined guy would be nice. 157, that's next month. So I'm going to go deal with those two armies, then come down and deal with the separatists. then I need to increase his skill to level 3. I mean, I don't really need to, but okay, that's jungle, so we'll have an advantage there. Or at least we should. Really? Come on, Mixed Tech. You're not going to re-siege that. Either of those, honestly. Not with one troop. So that'll be retaken by the fort there. Trader in Parliament. It has become apparent that an elected member of our government is aligned and aiding the opposition during the war. We would expose and execute him for treason, but he is widely supported within the community and it could cause instability. Try and reduce his involvement. Okay, we'll take war exhaustion. Our war exhaustion is going down regardless. Why is that? Oh, we're American Republic. Cool. A few more months and we'll upgrade the military advisor. These guys going to occupy that? They are. Cool. They're going to Caint. Truce with Port Royal has ended. Are you going to go and try to reinforce that or something? I was going to say, I don't think that would be a very good idea. But to each their own. And what was it that we were doing with the money? Right, upgrading this guy when we can. And this is a 100% war score. And I'm pretty much just feeding it all. I think. Maybe. That is an 11th development gold producing province. So if I ignore this province, which I don't really want to do. Alright, whatever. If I give it to the right person to begin with. That's the gold province. And yeah, I'm okay with that. About to lose a bunch of Diplo points again. How much money can I get? Too much. We'll demand their full annexation. And then we'll demand Zuni's annexation after this is done. So, colonies. We have 3, 1 on the way, so that'll be 4. And our merchants are doing poorly. Diplotech cost or lose stability. For 10 years, Diplotech cost increases by 10%. I think that's actually not as bad as losing stability. And we'll also annex Zuni, and once our diplomat gets back, we move on to the next group. Osage is allied with Navajo. Navajo is allied with Osage. Okay. Salish, just Kiowa. Pueblo, not allied with anyone. Kiowa is... I don't think I have to worry about Osage, but the Navajo I kind of do. That's a 9 development, actually. Start fabricating a claim on Navajo. Or no. Wait. We went with Osage. Right. I'm not sure if that's actually how it's pronounced. I'm pronouncing it like it would be pronounced in Japanese, not in whatever language the Osage speak. Encroachment of the planters. Montserrat will come under the control of the planters. I don't like that idea. So we'll go and take it back. And 1 over. They will take that before I can get there to save it, but John Proctor and his family, a merchant family from Curacao, has come to greatly expand our long-range trade with French Columbia. By successfully establishing themselves in both Alta Gracia and the French Colombian hinterlands, they have come to be very influential in both our societies and very rich. This is a situation we could probably make use of. 10 trade power in the Caribbean for a while, or a Dutch reformed trader named John Proctor. You know, I've heard of a John Proctor before. I'm just going to say it didn't end well for him. So, I'm actually going to take him, and he's Dutch. I can't actually increase his skill to a skill 3, can I? Alright, well, I think being cheaper is... I'm willing to go cheaper at the cost of 1 Diplo point a month. Let's go deal with these noble rebels. There we go. Just wait until the end of the month, or not the end of the month, until they arrive, and then we'll send them back after they reoccupy province. Native uprising in Auckland. Just little estates, the planters. Okay. Can't call a diet for another year. All right, come on. Let's see. Okay, Boston has embraced manufactories. How is everything else looking? Very slow. All right. I think universities. France has hot chocolate, so the price of cocoa just went up. To 5.4. I think most of my colonies are up here are done, aren't they? Yeah, I'm just having these troops wait up here for no reason. Okay, let's bring them over to Michigan. A fate worse than death. And let's bring these guys back to Mexico. It's 5 development, that's 4. Wait a minute. Who's this? A Jom wait. What the hell? Something's not right there. Ajam and Timurids have a permanent claim on this. Okay. Alright, no. Just ignore that. That's not actually... That doesn't exist. I think it would be hilarious if Ajam or Timurids decided to come and just decide that they wanted to invade California. A new coin, reject the reforms, or let the coins be issued. I am actually going to reject the reforms, or reject the coins. And I will use admin points to lower inflation right away. Could develop in province that doesn't have much spread from manufactories yet. Still need to build all those forts that I've been talking about for centuries. Let's actually go ahead and upgrade the fort in Boston. And in a couple months, we will have the claim on Sage. I forgot we're still allied to the Netherlands. Native exploitation. Attempt to assuage their pain. We do have another colonist out there right now, right? Yeah. 19 days before he arrives. And I actually want those guys to keep drilling. We'll fabricate the claim. And we will attack them. Apparently they're afraid. As they should be. Wait a minute. Pueblo could come into this? Why? I don't understand. Well, yeah, I guess. Navajo's co-belligerent? Why not? Carry on, my wayward son. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, and all of the other references to Kansas I can ever think of. Split off half the army. MP in Scandal. Let it slide, sure. And we'll go and deal with their army right away. Can hold a new diet. And okay, I was hoping that siege would be over right there. Oh, I really hope these guys don't start occupying mountain provinces. I will take the hit to Diplo. We'll grant monopoly charters though, just to keep them. Are they going to Salt Lake? Wellington has a native uprising. They're going to Sheridan now. And we'll actually catch them. We'll stop the forced march and oh, we did. I shouldn't have stopped the forced march. so we'll send these guys down to Navajo now, and once these guys are done retaking Salt Lake, send them down to the other two provinces. Anything have gold here? I don't think they do, but of course. They were trying to go to Denver. And this should be the nail in the coffin. Cool. Another uprising. Pile on, drive up the bonus too. We already have maximum bonus, never mind. I should conquer Florida sometime. Oh, the Chinook have split off from the Kiowa. The Kiowa are still at war with Pueblo. And the Salish. Everybody's afraid to move in that war. We're making quite a bit of money right now. Alright, now we've won the Siege of Navajo. So, let's peace out. Oh, well, I haven't checked on something in a while that I'm now kind of curious about. Pirates seeking allegiance. Our use of privateering to strengthen our position on the oceans has not gone unnoticed by the savory individuals who raid ships without the blessing of a great consul. While we prefer not to see many similarities between our legitimate authorizations of reprisal and these past, some of them see quite a few. Some of the more successful pirates in our area are seeking to receive the backing of the United States in more or less official capacity. They are also suggesting through crude insinuations that if we don't take them up on the offer, someone else just might. We could use some ruthless seafarers in our employ. For 5 years we gain privateer efficiency plus 20%. Or this is extortion, we don't do business with pirates. No, we do business with pirates. Piracy is a legitimate business. And let's finish this war. I can transfer... Oh, I can, because I guess they're receiving Pueblo's trade power? Oh, okay, they were leader of a trade league. That's what's going on there. And yet another separatist uprising for one of my vassals. So our cleanup of the native tribes is going pretty well. What I wanted to look at was Liberty Desire, and British Mexico's is at 34. What's British Columbia at? 12. Convert Maplethorpe. Warrior Colony. Election. I am going to keep this guy, even though he's 53. So, something else I was looking at. Oh yeah, right. Oh wait, Newfoundland is back. And, well, apparently. But they didn't exist, so they lost all their cores. And which is just, I guess, how colonial nations work. So, right, other colonial nations. Florida, what are you at? 18%. French Columbia, you were the biggest hope I had. Nope, 26. Castilian Brazil, 27. Peru, 6.1. La Plata, 29. Alright, they're all increasing. None of Portugal's African colonies, I think, have any major liberty issues. Alright, we'll just have to see what transpires. For now, though, I am going to end the episode, and we'll continue to... I mean, we're mostly done with colonizing in North America for the time being. I might take these two, or these three, just to say that I have them. Still working on that, so... Yeah, I think I might keep one colonist at home to colonize the interior, and use the rest abroad to basically take whatever I want.